So, two things. One, I know I haven't uploaded in forever, but I'm hoping I'm back now and I can start uploading some videos again for fun. Two, voice reveal, I guess. I've never done commentary over a video before, but I thought since I'm back, I would try something new and give some commentary. I haven't done it before. I think I already said that. I repeated myself. See, I'm not good at this. You can tell. I know some people a long time ago, back when I used to post, would request sometimes like, oh, you should do commentary over some of your videos to help out more. And here I am, I guess. So we're going to try it out and see how it goes. Okay, so hopping right in, we can see there's a Arc and Stasis Surge active for this week. For my build, I'm running a basic Golden Gun Celestial Nighthawk Hunter build. Especially proccing into Restoration to help keep me alive. I'm also using the Deliverance Fusion Rifle because of the Stasis Surge. Precision frames with Chill Clip now also freeze on 2 bursts instead of 3 now. So that is also why I am using it. Okay, so for this first part, I always drop down to this first one right here. I like to work and go top to bottom. Just always feels most efficient to me. So I just drop down this first one, kill everything, open the door, go and kill this dude for a sword, and look at my symbols up top to see which doors I have to go to, and then go from there. I know some of you may be thinking, well, you don't have to kill a sword dude, like you can get swords from other places, which is true. Sometimes I feel like they're a little weird when they spawn, and sometimes you can get to an area and they don't, like, it takes them forever to respawn, so you just waste time. So that's why I always grab the sword, so I know I can go ahead and move on to the first symbol immediately instead of potentially wasting time waiting for a sword knight to spawn. After I close ads, that's when I start working on the first one, which is the Shrieker, which I find the easiest. I know right here with these ogres blasting me, they make it a little hard to hit, but if you're using a mouse and keyboard, just drag your mouse down. If you're on controller, just hold your stick down and they'll hit. Trust me, it works. I know it's annoying, but it's just easiest to do it that way, in my opinion. Also, just to be clear, you don't have to kill these ads before every room like I do. I just do it so they're just not outside the door shooting inwards at me and annoying me and taking out some health. It just makes it safer, and when I'm doing these runs, I'm all about playing it safe and, you know, not being too risky because, you know, going for that solo flawless and just don't want to die. It's always better to be safe than sorry. Here for this mini boss, I just used a basic strat of guarding, and then whenever he would attack, I would then use 2 light attacks, and did that over and over until he was dead. Eventually I got my super, and I use it on to finish him off. But I don't like to spam attacks. Again, they're just taking unnecessary damage. So playing it safe of blocking, and then once he's dead, I move on to the next one. So for this last mini boss, it's the wizard. I find it to be the most annoying one. The way I deal with it is I try and hug a left wall and use the attack that damages the wizard. Not that I still get hit when I do it, but it's not as. I mean, it's better than standing out in the open for sure. So especially when I hug this left wall, as you can see. I'm kind of using it, and it curves kind of around the wall, and the wizard can't hit me as consistently, and I can continue to hit the wizard consistently, as long as I stay out in the open. And also you can see I clear out these other wizards, just to get rid of them, so I don't have to deal with them later, just because they're annoying. I sit around this pillar and wait for my super to come back, because I only have one sword ammo left, and the last thing I want to do is use it and have to go track down another sword, and it possibly take forever for a sword knight to spawn in. So that's why I sat there and waited for a bit for my super, so I could just one-hit the wizard, because I knew it was low enough. And once it was charged, whacked it, and I'm out of there. Okay, so now for this ogre maze encounter is what I call it. If you follow my route, I've been doing this route since this dungeon just came out, and I just find it to be the best route. I'm sure it's probably everybody else's route that posts videos and stuff like this. At least I'm pretty confident to say so. Just it's super safe for the most part. One part's a little tricky, which when that comes up, I'll show it. And I know right here, you're seeing it's not going too well because the ogre is outside that first door I came out of, but go through this thrall hallway. Just run past the thralls. They're not really a threat. You can outrun this ogre. He's never really too aggressive, I feel like, in this hallway. Then right here, after you dunk, just hug this wall just so he doesn't shoot at you, get that extra like chip damage on you, and then shoot the wall, slide in, good to go. Kill everything, of course. So this is where it gets kind of the tricky part. You get this guy's attention. What gets tricky here is sometimes this guy he'll rush you all the way to where you're supposed to dunk this void charge. So it can get a little sketchy. So you just kind of hope that he doesn't do that. Which you see right here, I get lucky. He does it kind of late, but doesn't go all the way either. So I'm able to shoot the thing, slide on in, and take care of these guys to get this last void charge. Here for this last one. Ogre's pushed up. I mean, don't go to the left side of him where the cliff is, because if he slams and you get shot off the map, you're probably going to die, so just make sure you stay on the right. Dunk and you should be good. I've never really seen him get too aggro, so you should be okay there. Okay, now for this third encounter, the totem encounter, whatever you want to call it. I put on a machine gun, basically only for these little the night dudes that will spawn up top. Just melt them really quick, and you're dealing with a bunch of flinch for some other ads below you. It just makes it easy to clean up. And you don't have to run fixed odds, of course. I'm only running it because it helps when I pop like restoration and I'm killing the dudes up top. Just getting a kill with, since fixed odds is solar, it'll extend my timer. I don't have to worry about running out and dying from all the like 10s of 20s of dudes who were shooting at me from below. I banked that first one, trying to spawn kill some enemies, wait. I shoot the knight, clean them up a little bit. Now they're dead, I don't have to worry about it anymore, and then I can just kind of clear ads, play it slow. With this encounter as well, you'll never see me go to that back middle knight. I don't kill him in general just because I feel like every time I have in the past, and by the time I leave the plate, go get the charge and come back, it's always really close with timing of like where the totem gets angry enough to wipe me. So I try to just avoid that and only stick to the left and right ones. I know you can still kill the middle one and grab the charge and come back in time. I know you can. I know it's possible. But I like to play it safe, and I just stick to the left and right ones. So just want to throw that in here, and that's why you'll never see me go to that middle knight at all. So after that totem encounter, of course you're gonna get to this like spike gauntlet thing. I just advise to go slow. Don't try and rush it. You'll most likely die. There's no reason to rush it. You can take your time. Make sure to land on those side ledges and just play it safe. No reason to rush it. Alright, so we reach the bottom and we see these 3 symbols. I'll make sure to include some kind of link in the description of maybe like an image of a map that I can find online or something. I'm sure there's a really good map online and you can just use that, look what symbols you have, follow it. Or if you're fortunate enough and you get the same symbols as me, you can just follow the path that I took right here and you'll be good to go. Now that we've killed all 3 wizards, we're able to run back to this door and then not be blocked off anymore, and we can run straight to the final boss. So for the final boss here, I only made a few changes. I'm showing you the build right now. As you can see, mostly everything's the same. The only thing that changed was I throw in an extra solar resistance because of the boss. And I changed my weapons. Reasons I changed my weapons, I just throw in a submission. Add clear, it's super good for this kind of content. I threw on the Still Hunt sniper rifle. It's extremely good with Celestial Nighthawk hunters right now. It's basically just a second golden gun. If you haven't seen any videos or haven't used it yourself, it goes crazy. Definitely use it if you're a hunter and run Celestial with it. It's just free extra damage. And then I put on a Cold Comfort because there is a Stasis Surge, and Cold Comfort is also just a very good rocket launcher with bait and switch. If you don't have a good Cold Comfort roll, it's okay. If you have a Hothead or a Crux Termination, those are also great options because they are arc rocket launchers. So with the Arc Surge, they will cook, especially if you have a good roll on it. Now, if you do not have a Cold Comfort or Hothead or Crux Termination or any kind of arc or stasis power weapon that doesn't have good damage perks, then I would just recommend using something that does have good damage perks, even if it's, Strand, Solar, Void, whatever it is. I would recommend using that instead. You're probably going to be doing more damage, I would imagine so. Maybe I'm wrong, I'm not sure, but I feel like you would instead of using a arc or stasis weapon that doesn't have any kind of damage perks. Moving on to the encounter. For me, I am going to all 3 of the spots that the mini bosses are at besides the Shrieker. I don't worry about the platform that the Shrieker is at. The other 2, I like to go there and clear out the ads. It makes it simpler. When I have a sword, I can just walk up there and only focus on them, and I don't have to worry about killing ads since I've already done it. So now when it comes to banking these void charges, you'll see what I'll do is I always go to the left one. I never go dunk at the one right in front of me. I always go to the left. Reason I do this is to avoid the ads that could just be grouped down there. I don't want to get melted. Also, the boss, for the most part, will stand right next to it, so I don't want to get melted by him. And then 3, when it comes time to do damage, you'll see in a second, he will do a solar attack, and I do not want to get hit by that because it hurts a lot. So by me going to the side, I'm able to take less damage from it, and it just helps out overall. Now you see with this wizard too, I'm doing the same thing I did in the first encounter. Just hugging the left wall, abusing the curve that the attack does from the sword to hit the wizard consistently, and the wizard can't really hit me as much. And with the knight, it's the same thing as the first encounter. Block the attack, then do 2 light attacks, repeat over and over until he's dead. Whenever you get the super, use that, it does loads of damage, and just keep doing that until he's dead. He drops the void charge, and then it's time for DPS. Alright, so coming up here on DPS, I'm going to be kind of talking kind of quick. I'm sorry if it's hard to keep up. I was trying to detail my thoughts and my processes. So I slam here, immediately move out of the way because I want to avoid it. I'm going to pop my super sniper, sniper super, pop my actual super, shoot it, so back to sniper, shoot it, submission. Then I go to the rocket launcher. I do that, so bait and switch is proc. I want to get a reload off, then I want to switch back to the Cursed Thrall. I don't want the Cursed Thrall sneaking up on me, because if they blow me up, they will do a lot of damage. So I want to clear them out a little bit. Just back to the sniper, build up a little bit of supercharge, go back to clearing. Then I want to proc a bait and switch real quick with a few more shots in there. There we go. I missed that one, embarrassing, whatever. Go back to the sniper, pop the super. And I see right here he's about to go down on his attack or his sword slam, so I play it safe, get the shot off, get one more rocket launcher shot in. And now we're set up for a really, really good and safe 2-phase. So I should be able to pull it off. And now going into the second phase, everything I did in phase 1, I want to do exactly in phase 2 the same way until we get back to DPS. Alright, so same thing, here we go. Heading into the second damage phase, I slam. Again, immediately move out of the way. I'm going to pop the super for the sniper, pop my super, shoot him with the super, shoot him with the sniper, submission, then I'm going to make the switch, get all the rockets off, immediately move out of the way because it's attack, and curse throw ad clear. Again, don't want them sneaking up. Get a few shots in for the charge, clear again, just playing it safe. Get him out of there, get some charges more, pop the super, and bingo. I hope you enjoyed the video. If it was helpful, I'm glad I could help. If adding commentary to this video was more helpful than not having commentary like I have on my older videos, let me know. I'll continue to do it for videos I have for the future. Lastly, if you want to like the video, that's cool. You don't have to. If you want to subscribe as well, that's cool. You don't have to. I just post these videos in order to help out, and if I did that, you know, that's the whole purpose of this entire thing. So, until next time.